today's YouTube video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the synthetic theory of evolution. This theory was formulated to address the shortcomings of Darwin's original theory of evolution. Darwin's theory had its limitations. It couldn't fully explain heredity, variation, and how traits spread within populations. To fill these gaps, several key concepts emerged as exponents of the synthetic theory of evolution: population dynamics, genetics mutation, and population genetics. Population dynamics examines how species interact with their environments, understanding how species change over time due to factors like competition, predation, and environmental changes. In summary, the synthetic theory of evolution overcomes Darwin's shortcomings by integrating these concepts. It provides a comprehensive understanding of how species evolve over time. Now let's explore the groundbreaking work of R.A. Fisher in population genetics. Fisher's work recognizes the role of mutations in introducing genetic variation within populations. Mutations are random changes in an organism's DNA, providing the raw material for evolution. Imagine a population of bacteria. A mutation occurs, making one bacterium antibiotic resistant. As antibiotics are introduced, this mutant bacterium survives and passes on the resistance gene. Natural selection, another key concept, acts on this genetic variation. It favors traits that enhance an organism's fitness. For example, in a forest environment, different moths evolve to have different colors based on the bark's color. Isolation, migration, genetic drift, genetic recombination, and hybridization are also vital concepts Fisher explored, shaping our understanding of evolution. Consider isolated populations of songbirds evolving into distinct species due to geographical isolation. Migration introduces new genes when individuals move between groups. For instance, wolves migrate, interbreeding and altering genetic makeup. Genetic drift shows how chance events can dramatically affect small populations, like squirrels on an isolated island. Genetic recombination shuffles genes during reproduction, increasing genetic diversity, as seen in plants with different flower colors. Hybridization can result in individuals with unique traits, like hybrid finches with a mix of traits from parent species. Fisher's work profoundly shapes our understanding of evolution. Critics argue that the synthetic theory has its limitations and may oversimplify certain aspects of evolution, such as epigenetics and horizontal gene transfer. Evolution, however, is ongoing, with evidence in changing traits in populations. For instance, bacteria develop antibiotic resistance, Galapagos finches continue to evolve, and humans show adaptations like lactose tolerance. Adaptive radiation is a captivating phenomenon. A single ancestral species diversifies into multiple descendant species, each adapted to different ecological niches. Features include diversification, rapid speciation, occupation of different niches, divergent and convergent evolution. Consider Darwin's finches and Hawaiian honeycreepers as examples of adaptive radiation. Convergent evolution, divergent evolution, and parallelism are essential concepts too. Convergent evolution leads unrelated species to independently evolve similar traits, like dolphins and sharks' streamlined bodies. Divergent evolution occurs when species with a common ancestor evolve distinct traits, like Galapagos finches' beak shapes. Parallelism is when closely related species independently evolve similar traits due to shared ancestry, as seen in stick insects. These concepts help us understand how species adapt to their environments and evolve over time. Now let's explore concepts like homology, homoplasy, analogy, and serial homology. Homology signifies similarity in traits due to shared ancestry, like pentadactyl limbs in vertebrates. Homoplasy refers to similar traits not due to shared ancestry, arising from convergent evolution, like streamlined bodies in dolphins and sharks. Analogy is a broader term encompassing both homology and homoplasy. Serial homology involves the repetition of homologous structures within an organism's body, such as segments in arthropods. Understanding these concepts unveils the complex evolutionary relationships and adaptations in various organisms. Next, we'll explore 4 essential ecological and evolutionary rules: Cope's rule, Dollo's rule, Gauss's rule, and the mosaic rule. Cope's rule suggests that animal lineages tend to evolve larger body sizes over time. Dollo's rule implies that evolution is largely irreversible. complex traits lost in a lineage are unlikely to re-evolve. Gauss's rule, known as the competitive exclusion principle, states that two species competing for the same resources cannot coexist indefinitely. The mosaic rule explains how organisms can evolve different traits in different parts of their body to exploit various ecological niches. These rules provide valuable insights into how species evolve, interact and adapt to their environments. Lastly, we'll delve into two contrasting hypotheses about the origin of modern humans: the unicentric and multicentric theories. The unicentric theory suggests modern humans originated from a single ancestral population, exemplified by the out-of-Africa hypothesis. In contrast, the multicentric theory proposes that modern humans may have evolved independently in different regions from distinct ancestral populations. Both theories offer valuable insights into the fascinating story of human origins. Now let's discuss social Darwinism, an ideology that applied Darwin's principles to human societies. Social Darwinism attempted to apply natural selection and survival of the fittest to human societies and economics. It promoted individualism, minimal government intervention, and justified inequalities based on the concept of fitness. Critics argued that it oversimplified complex social issues and had ethical implications. Social Darwinism had a significant influence but has since been largely discredited. In summary, these concepts in evolutionary biology and social thought offer a comprehensive view of the diverse and complex processes that shape life on Earth.